Today's video is an interesting variation of the Wulff fly, and it was a variation created by Lee Wulff himself. He had these series of Wulff flies that he called the Scragglies, and they are kind of a bulked up version of the Wulff with a Palmered hackle, so they float even higher. He did a lot of salmon fishing, and I think he was using these for that, where he was using them as like a skating fly to get the salmon to hit up on the surface, the Atlantic salmon. He also fished for bass, so he might have used them in that application as well. Welcome to all the new subscribers. The channel continues to grow, and thanks for everybody that's been along. There is fly fishing content coming out as well, so I have a couple of different fly fishing videos that'll be out soon, so please check those out and like and subscribe and all those good things. So thanks as always for watching. This is the fly for today, and it is a white scraggly moth Wulff fly, and this was one of the variations that Lee Wulff came up with for his own fly series, the Wulff series. And it's kind of bulky. It's got the Palmered hackle, and I think the key thing to remember is he did a lot of salmon fishing. He also fished for bass, and he liked this bulky fly. I think he would use it as a skater for salmon. And interesting pattern, interesting variation from Lee Wulff himself on his own flies. So here's how we tie it. Okay. Big hook number 8. I'll buzz the thread all the way down the hook. Quick trim. Now we gotta grab some bucktail. So this one, the tail and the wings are gonna be white. Grab the hair stacker. That all down. Now we got to do the same thing for the wing. And we'll hair stack that. So for the folks that like neat, precise, and perfect dry flies, this is going to make your head explode. That bound down, make an angle, trim. I probably tied this a lot sparser than he would have. because I'll show you a photo of flies that he actually tied, and they are the Wulff series, and you'll see that he tied them really bushy. So I'm going to trim that all up, get the stragglers. Okay, now we got a badger hackle. I'm going to get in by the tip. Get our chenille. I think one thing to remember with some of these more historical patterns is that they didn't have all the stuff that we have today. They had a lousy hackle. They had mainly animal furs and yarns and things like that. They really didn't have all the stuff that we take for granted. So bring in a chenille body because this was supposed to be a bulky looking fly, and it will be. Get that trimmed. I'm going to palmer up this hackle, up the body. Okay. Trim that. And we got our two hackles. Them ready. Got a cream one and a badger. Trim this stuff. Okay. The other one in. Got a construction project going on next door, so I'll do my best to filter that out of the audio, but I'm sure some of it will come through. We'll just put a whip finish on that. The other thing to remember as you see me doing all this with all the tools that I usually use is he tied all his flies by holding the hook in his hand. And I don't think I could do that. And that's the fly. I would just get a drop of glue on that and it's all done. I mean, it's kind of a bulky looking fly, but that's what he was shooting for. So thanks for watching.